Hi, we're Barrence Whitfield and the Savages, and welcome to the Blues Kitchen. Yeah.
Barrence Whitfield and the Savages are currently on the road to support the release of their new LP, Soul Flowers of Titan. A force to be reckoned with, the Savages play their very own brand of rock and soul, described by Barrence himself as giving the kids a musical karate chop to the head. We discuss the making of the recent album, and the band perform a barnstorming version of Little Flint's Pain. And while you're watching, subscribe to the channel for weekly episodes of The Blues Kitchen Presents. Barrence Whitfield and the Savages, how you doing? Welcome to The Blues Kitchen.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Good. Are you feeling fresh? You're kind of coming to the end of your UK run at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah, it's tonight is the end of it's about a couple of weeks almost of traveling from the north to the south.
You're not looking too battle scarred. You're looking in good shape.
Well, you should have seen us the other night.
So in a short while, you're going to be doing a version of Pain. It's Little Flint, isn't it?
Yep.
So we'll come to that in a moment. But to rewind a little bit, what's this story I heard about, going back a few years now, about you guys meeting because you got sacked from the same record store? Is that true?
That was years ago.
It's a good story.
It's a good story. But
feel free to romanticize.
Well, he worked there before I did, so, but we both got sacked by the same guy.
Who was our manager?
Who ended up being our manager.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So was it actually quite a contrived thing, like let's sack him and get them in a band together?
Well, I don't.
He was my roommate. The manager that fired us of the record store was my roommate.
Okay.
But and then he became Barrence Whitfield and the Savages manager.
Right.
Well,
Okay.
So.
What were the offences? What got you fired? That's what I want to know.
Nothing.
Nothing.
We were perfect.
We were fine. We knew our ABCs, and but I don't think we were fast enough to do certain things. And
some of the owners of the store resented the fact that we had the music as an outside occupation, and they kind of wanted us to be more
dedicated.
We were very dedicated employees. They wanted us to be kind of need them more than we did.
Okay, fair enough. So let's talk a little bit about your performances that you're going to do today. Pain is the cover you're going to do. Is that a record that you've had in your collection for a long time? Because it's something you've actually recorded for the album as well, isn't it?
I actually heard it on YouTube, and I was looking at the label of the record on YouTube, and I saw this name of this guy that I knew, Randy McNutt, who is a writer of, he's written a bunch of books on music, and he's a really good writer. And so I saw him as the producer, and it was this band Little Flint, and it was, and I basically sent him an email and asked him if it was him, and he said yeah, and he sent me a copy of the record, which is a really rare record, and so we learned it off of that version. But since then, it's kind of a pop song that Little Flint did in a more kind of aggressive way.
Yeah.
But previous to that time, it was done by like the Grassroots and others, and we didn't even know about their versions. We just knew the Little Flint version.
They were just like a Cincinnati studio band, right?
Yeah, it was recorded in Cincinnati too, and we actually have turned up some of the guys that were on the record. So those are the kind of things we kind of like to have in our catalog, stuff that has some kind of connection. We like King Records stuff because we record in Cincinnati, and it's really cool stuff. And he's found another version of it since.
Well, yeah, I found an original version. It's on ABC Records by this band called the Nova 9, which the guy who wrote the song was in the band.
So who wrote the song originally?
What was his name?
Put you guys on the spot there. Barry Mann.
Yeah, and I was shocked. Because I was looking through booklets of 45s, and I said, nah, this can't be what I think it is. So I pulled it out and I played it. I go, oh, this. So I went on Discogs and I, went on internet, and it was the very first.
Amazing.
And I was like, what is the
was this
coincidence?
After you'd recorded it as well?
Yeah,
still digging.
But what is the coincidence of he finds a version of it on YouTube from Cincinnati. Then we find out the Grassroots did it on one of their albums, and then out of nowhere, like, what the heck? You look in a booklet and there's the original copy of the record.
That's amazing.
I mean, it's
incredible.
I guess it was meant to be.
Great. Well, perhaps time to introduce your performance, if that's all right.
Well, this is a tune called Pain. Pain. And it's off our latest record, Soul Flowers of the Titan, and we hope you like it.
Okay, Pain, take one.